Hello everyone, this is Brian Holly, and I'm here to tell you my interesting story that happened at my school as a result uh, about one of the things I was charged with during my conversation with Dr. Hilburn and with my principal, Ms. Makey, was concerning discipline. I had mentioned that I hadn't really had a lot of opportunity to work with discipline just because that fell under our current administrator's role as assistant principal. And throughout this year, I've had opportunities to be principal for a day. And one of those days ended up being a very unique situation with administration and with discipline. They were both out for a meeting, and he told me that morning that, I'm going to let the teachers know, everybody knows and is aware that you are on call today if there are any situations. Well, we had a teacher who had texted me and said, hey, I need you to come to my room, please, for a student situation. I go to the student situation, to the door, knock on the door, and as soon as the teacher turns around, I see that she is in tears. She has had all she can take, and she is literally on the verge of probably turning around and walking out the door. So she walks out, and we talk for a little bit, and we get to the bottom of the story of what was happening, and it's basically an ongoing thing that's happened over and over again, and very little parental support on this particular situation. We do a lot of things here at school, but as soon as the teacher was able to calm down a little bit and maybe gain her composure back a little bit, and I actually talked her out of leaving for the day. I talked with this particular student that was causing a major disruption, and he was very obstinate, did not want to leave, sat down on the floor. So I just decided, hey, I'm going to sit on the floor with him and just build this relationship over again and see if we can get somewhere. Well, as I'm sitting there with a student, a fourth grade teacher steps out and says, hey, Mr. Holly, I need you in my classroom now. Well, I couldn't leave this one student. He wouldn't walk with me. So the guidance counselor happened to come around the corner, and so I snagged her to go help with the fourth grade situation. So I'm sitting on the floor, and the student finally got up and walked with me around the school a little bit, and as I'm walking down to check on the fourth grade teacher, a fifth grade teacher comes out and says, hey, there's a student I don't know what to do with. I need to take care of him. I'm not sure what's going on. Before I could get to that student, the fourth grade teacher that had helped me or wanted me to help her in her classroom, who saw I was still working with the first student, ended up stepping out because she was able to at that time and take the fifth grade student down to a different room down the hall to help take care of the situation with him. And what I found out throughout this whole experience is that being an administrator truly takes more than just one person. It takes a whole school and a whole entity working together, and that's exactly what we were able to accomplish on that particular day. And it was a very good opportunity for me to see what it was like with discipline, and as well being able to talk to the parents. I contacted each of the parents of those situations, and seeing what it's like to have that opportunity to not only be in charge of the discipline piece, but carrying out that discipline. I got to sign my first discipline referral today, so Dr. Hilburn will be very proud, and Ms. Makey will be very proud to know that I'm jumping into that pool of disciplinary action. So that was something I truly gained a lot from for this experience. Thank you very much. I look forward to reading yours and watching your videos.